We are coming to the plate now, Gene Segura. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Philadelphia, the shortstop.
Right there for strike one.
First pitch, 6:35.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And there's one gone to start the night. So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Montgomery, playing here in his age 26 season. He was a fourth-round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
And it's 1-2.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Aaron Nola gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a 4-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through into center field, base hit. And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do...
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Ranging back is Williams, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right, so despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. So here's Yuli Gurriel as he grounds one briskly to short. There's Harrison for one. Relay to first in time, and just like new inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
On a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. Two out, nobody on. Right side, but it's well foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. And he popped him up. In comes Judge, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Phillies down in order. They're on the ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. In the air out toward right field. On the move is Harper, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Stepping up now, Tyler Wade. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit out toward second. Harrison's got it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. And up steps Salvador Perez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. Up next will be Nick Williams. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Scott Kingery, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Gurriel is there. And that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the ever versatile Josh Harrison digs in. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Harrison, often known as J-Hay around the game. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Digging in, Brett Gardner, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The center fielder, Brett.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. And there he goes towards second. Hit hard down the right field line. But a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. On the move again from first. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And this one is gone. A home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper coming on. He gets there, and that's the second out. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. McCutchen going back. And this one bounds around against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Gene Segura back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Heading after it is Judge, but this will land out there just foul. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And he fouls this one off. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the... Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. First pitch of the at-bat. Sliced hard on the ground. And that's through for a hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tackle.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Pitch swung on and missed. Thought better of it, but now he's tagged out trying to get back to third. Wade stands at first with one out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. McCutchen is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
The center fielder, number 11.
So a runner at first here with two gone in the inning. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. He's set, now the pitch. He's running, skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is McCutchen. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Yanks leave one, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. First offering on its way. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Hoskins behind to count 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
JT Realmuto will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Didi Gregorius will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Stanton, and this will bang up against the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on.
Nick Williams is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 0-2. Runner at second here with one man out. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point, so he's pounding that.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. But the Zach Wheeler will come on and pitch for the 7th time here this spring.
Number 45. Zach Wheeler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit high and deep to right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Now batting, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Harper is there, one away. Here's Miguel Andujar now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Again, he sends it out of play.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happened?
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Stanton is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. 1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And it's gone.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
Andrew McCutchen is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone called for a strike.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Popped him up. Bregman has room in foul territory. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Out in front of it, strike 1. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Yuli will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. But the Phils draw a bit. Jojo Romero is going to come on now as he's already up to 10 appearances here in the spring. Now the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
And that's out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Torres. A fly out and a single for him so far. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Wade. He singled his last time up. This is hit the other way out toward left field. McCutchen is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Big spot here. 1st and 2nd, 2 men gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And Kyle Garlick will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 72.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
This is on the ground over to first. Gurriel picks it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Davey Grillon will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Popped him up. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Adam Hazley will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one. Davey Guillaume will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Jay Bruce is into the game as well, as he's the new first baseman. First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Giancarlo Stanton will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Hit hard back up the middle on to first, and there were 2 down. Ready once again, Aaron Judge. First offering on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there, as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Wow, how quickly things can turn around in this game. He gets the first 2 outs of the inning, and he looks like he's on cruise control, thinking that he'll get out of the inning without even breaking a sweat. But then a single and a double, and now he's stuck with runners on second and third.
Heading out towards shallow right. Harper is there, and he puts this one away. Into the box now, Nick Williams. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys get.
Fouled off. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And right into the shift. Gurriel scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The third baseman.
Standing in, Scott Kingery. He flew out in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Right side. And that's the 2nd out.
The batter, number 7.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as Adonis Medina goes on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 77, Adonis Medina.
Back up the middle. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batter.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lifted in the air out to left. McCutchen is under it. And the inning is over. Neil Walker will pinch hit here, and he's the potential.
Philadelphia. Number 12.
David Sosby comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here's a pop-up now. Bregman over to his right. One down. Logan Forsythe will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Grounded to third. Bregman gloves it. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out. Roman Quinn will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that misses, ball 1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Philly down to their last strike. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw to first is in time, and the Yankees win it.